Alright, good day everyone, it's Gareth again for Whatchamacallit Gaming, and we're continuing our TimberBorn playthrough, forgot it there for a second, in our settlement of Pinkwater. Primarily, we're focusing on improving the quality of life for our beavers. Now currently our baths don't work, our swimming pools don't work because the water level is too low. Is it overflowing here? No, it's not, so it's just got to go up a little bit. Only drawback to this, I would have preferred these baths to be one level low, but then they drown. Sorry, swimming pools to be one level low and then they drown, so that doesn't work, so we just gotta keep the water level high. Okay, now then, I wanted to work industry. First, we need more paper extruders, paper mills. These are chock-a-block, but that's not gonna help us, because it's going to become a big problem later on. So what we want to do first, go to wood. Ah, no, that's wrong, that's power. Because we want books. And you see, one paper equals one book. And then there's punch cards, but that's for the machines. We've got to get to that. Paper mill makes 2 papers. Technically, 4 of these can support 8 of those to making books. Not a bad option. So we may just do that. Okay, we want like so. Okay, let me just pause so we don't end up. And then we want to build these. 6 seems like a reasonable number. I don't think we're going to have any problems with this. Now we need to build power generation. For whatever reason, my power setup this time around actually has worked, which is very weird to me. Normally I don't get the power system this good. Normally I screw it up some way, somehow, it always happens. This time around, not so much. I'm actually quite surprised, to tell you the honest truth. Because normally, yes, I screw up power generation. Even with cheats, I still get it wrong. I either underestimate or overestimate the amount of power requirements. Preferably to overestimate, but it normally doesn't work that way. Okay, they should be able to reach... yeah, they should be able to reach that. Is there any complaints? No, there's no complaints. Okay. Let's get that done, and then we need book storage. I'm thinking here. We can use the step ladders here. So we go here, we go to the... should be the large warehouse? And it can store... it can store punch cards, it can store books. Excellent. And what we want is the step ladder. Like that. For now, that's perfect. We got plenty of paper storage. We'll slowly build this up. We still have 15 guys. We may actually start running into a population problem again due to a lack of population, but we'll see how it works out. I wonder if we should put the mud baths here. Expand this area and put the mud baths here. I don't know. Honestly, don't know. We'll have to see. Everything else is doing quite well. This is getting built. We're probably not making anywhere near enough soil. Okay, that's empty. You're still going fine, so that's not a problem. Luckily, this doesn't appear to run out. It's not gonna, dig to ground level and then just stop. It'll keep going. Which is nice, because if they didn't set it up that way, you'd end up digging big frickin' holes everywhere. Which would suck. Research is still way, way up, so we don't have to worry about that. Still working on planting our explosives to deepen this whole area. And then we can blow... okay, wait, this is almost done. And then we can blow this pathway to bits. I may have screwed this up. So if I seal this pathway here, they're still going to need to get, down. Oh dear. Okay, hang on a minute, I'm going to have to do this. Delete you. Hang on a minute, was I trying to delete the... oh, I just pressed the wrong button, that's all. Yeah, because now he's got to run around, he's got to run all this way, he's got to run around this way, he's got to run around this way. Okay, that path is officially blocked off anyway, so they're not going to use it. So we go here. Take our triple explosives. work. That'll link the two waterways together. Are we? No, we're not. And this is now deep enough. Okay, I'm just going to have to keep an eye on that. Even though, if later on, as this water level rises, because it's still going to go up, I think, a quarter. Because, yeah, it's still going to flow up by about one more of these blocks, maybe two more of these blocks, to reach overflow level. But that won't be a problem. Okay, what are we doing over here? Nothing for the moment. They built that. Excellent. Once they finish these two, I'll put the middle block in between, and then we can get the paper extruders online. One worker here, two workers here. Yeah, we may, as I said, start running again into a population problem, but then I'm going to just build a new housing complex. Maybe over here. May not be a bad option, because, yeah, I don't want to go any taller on this structure if I don't have to. Sunflower farm looks lovely. Our wheat farm looks lovely. Not enough farmers. Too much to farm, but not much we can do about that, unfortunately. We have, where is our production? 2k of sunflower seeds and 2,000 units of wheat. Where are we storing wheat? Wheat coming here? No, that's wood. I think wheat is being stored here. No, this is wheat powder. I think the grinders are over here. Yeah, they are. Yeah, this was a slight annoyance, but there's nothing to do about it. Okay, the workday's done anyway, so it doesn't matter. But we're getting there. This work path is built, and slowly we'll back it up, and then I'll blow this whole place to Kingdom Come. Which is going to be awesome. Greatly deepen the water, which will solve a lot of any future water problems. I mean, we really, actually, this map is so easy, we really don't have a water problem whatsoever. Even if I left it as it currently is, we do not have a water problem. Though, I would still want to expand this. I mean, if we look at this, the only access of water we have is from this point to this point. And these are all trapped in this tiny area that's supposed to feed this whole settlement. Not really. We don't really have a water problem because we can use for emergencies. We can drain this 3 blocks down, which is a lot of water to pump back into this area. But I'd much rather just deepen the whole area and be done with it. Unfortunately, now all we can do is wait and let them, finish the job. And they're going to finish with the explosive first, because that's what I selected. Then they'll do this group, then they'll do this group. Luckily, they don't have to go far to get explosives. Chemicals may be a slight hiccup. But we should have, we've got a full tank here that they can draw from. And we got some explosives there as well, so that's not a problem. Power generation is fine. No, it's not. Though these aren't complaining, so that's not a problem. Yeah, these are still small windmills, but it's not going to be a problem because we're not going to expand there just yet. We may expand later on, but not right now. Right now, it's not a problem. Then I got to decide what I want to do for us afterwards. Oh, excuse me. I don't know why. I am doing this quite an early morning recording rather than my usual midday recording when I've got everything else done. Luckily I have some time this morning to do it. But still, I don't normally stop yawning. Oh well. And also, you're probably going to get a little bored just watching the same stuff over and over again. Yes, we've had fun. We've set off a lot of bombs, which is nice. Everybody likes explosives. Wow, the beavers have trimmed this area something fierce. Mind you, these trees only supply like 1 block of wood, so that's understandable. Yeah, I'm not going to fiddle with this anymore. This area can stay as it is. Building lacks materials. That's cattle tails. Yeah, they don't have cattle tails because they need to be grown in water, and we've got none. Wheat's not a problem, but you can see the beavers are only at doing a little area. So I'm gonna need to add another beaver farm. It's 3 blocks, so... probably right here. And also designate this for wheat operations. Yeah, I'm gonna also have to expand population, food, there. Because, yeah, if we look at this, they're only harvesting a small area. I wonder if they would add mechanical or vehicle-based harvesting systems like in Farm Simulator. Also, the new Farm Simulator is going to be coming out eventually, Farm Simulator 2025. Right after I actually managed to save up and buy Farm Simulator 2022. The only reason I haven't made any YouTube videos of that is, while it's a fun game for relaxing, it's an incredibly boring game for YouTube. Because you spend hours doing nothing, which can be a little annoying. And you guys want something happening. Here at least the beavers are running around. We've got constant action. I mean, look at this. Looks like a road train. Oh well. Okay, shall we set off what we've just got? Might as well. Beautiful. The land becomes dry. All the water gets flushed away. Oops. Give it a few minutes, it'll flood. It always does. Oh, darn it. I did not see that. Which means they can no longer reach it. Booger. I'm gonna say booger. Can they reach this one? Yeah, they can. They can't reach that one. Damn it! That was a monumental oopsie. Now we gotta waste resources building a path so they can reach it. It was hidden behind the dam and I didn't see it. So instead of an easy trip, just having to run this way to get it, it's now a very hard trip. So now they gotta rebuild here, get this, and then they gotta dismantle this. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Some of the stupid things I do. This isn't a problem. I'm gonna leave this here just to keep track of the water. Or do we no, I'm gonna dismantle this. We'll put a deep one in its place. Not that we actually care about this water area anymore for purity, because the bad tide can't even get here. How they? Oh, from up there. Yeah, this is now very deep, which is awesome. That's what we want. And it creates a tremendous reserve when things go dry. Mind you, as I said, this map is very, very easy for, especially if you want to start out or whatever. I don't remember what it's called, though. And I don't think, let me just check something quick. If I go save, does it tell me the map I'm playing on? Okay, it doesn't tell me if I save, if I go load. No, it doesn't. It doesn't say the map name. I was hoping it would so I could try it, and I'm going to have to try and figure out what the heck this map is called again. Or you guys can just go back to the first episode and check it out yourselves. That'll work probably better. Because I'm going to forget. I'm going to think about it now, and then when I go actually, edit the video a bit to make it at least semi-kosher. Not very good at that video editing thing. But at least to make it semi-nice, I'll forget to check the name. Come on, you guys. Almost done. Let's get this job done, and then I can, demolish this to that point. I can plant more explosives. This one I still need the last bomb planted, and I need these 2 bombs planted. They gotta build this first. I wish, because it's water, they could just swim over, but it's just not in the game mechanics. You would think, yes, they could, because they could just swim over and plant it on the bottom, but unfortunately it's just not part of the game mechanics. Well, that was a very subdued explosive sound. Normally it's a lot louder. Are we harvesting these berries? No, we're not. Do we care? No, we don't, because apparently this is supplying more than enough food for everybody. I'm actually quite surprised, given how truly tiny these farms are, that they're supplying enough food for almost 400 beavers. I mean, seriously. Okay, this still needs to be done. This is getting power from this building, so we've got to prioritize this, prioritize that. So paper production is not a problem. Ah. Help if I remember to set the correct recipes. My bad. Why is this now giving this indication? What's wrong? Flooded. Why is it flooded? Oh. Oh, because we've made it so deep, we've got a lot of water flowing downstream. But it's stabilized. But yeah, we've got a lot of water flooding downstream. Do we have access to a large water wheel? Power wheel and a standard one. Okay, so it's the iron teeth who get an extra large water wheel. Cool. Not done yet, but they're working on that side, so it's fine. This is still going fine. That has not been built yet. Now I gotta just decide. How do I want to do this? I'm thinking I want to blow a path. Oh, come on, give me this. Here. I just want to put one bomb here so we can have the steps, and we'll go up and we'll clear this tree area out. Or do we just blow this whole thing level? That might be a better option. It's a lot of work to blow it one level down, but if we lower it, we get more land we can use. It's just a lot of explosives for no real practical application. It's actually a waste of explosives because we're just going to build a log house like right here. And we've got more than enough various types of food. I may actually turn this area into additional carrot and potato farms. Put the farms here and cut this in half. That would be a good option. But I'll wait till our workers are finished with their work so we can have some, guys to actually do it. Oh, that's done. Get that built. So we can get some power here. We're not going to have enough power because I don't think... well, no. For now we're running at full power, but that's because I have the constant wind mod, which supplies a continuous supply of wind. I still haven't even finished storage for it, so it's fine. Yeah, we're just going to blow this. We'll clear these trees. Well, we don't even have to clear half these trees, so the ground is so dry there. Okay, what are you guys working on? Some are still putting sand, so I think they're primarily focused on getting this built. And they just gotta finish it, all the supplies and resources here, then they'll do this, then they'll do this, and then they'll get the explosives done. So I'm going to prioritize this bomb because, I mean, just do it so we can get these pumps back online. Well, these ones are working already. Water level is at the correct depth. Yep. That's fine. Should be flowing out here. Yep, which is why we got the flooding warning. So we've really made this whole area much deeper. And more ability to store large amounts of water. Then we'll clear this. I need this tree chopped down, but these guys will come do it now. There we go, perfect. Okay, and then I can demolish this. Just to make it, even. And then we'll put, the farms here. And readjust the road. Okay, boomsticks are ready. All that's left is to deal with this flippin' roadblock of a path, but they'll get to it. I think they're finished here. They're finishing up this structure. We're now printing plenty of books, though it takes an hour and a half to make. And we can see this looks like. Okay, so I'm assuming it's some kind of rolling press where you've got your printer, this piece here. Let's slow it down a bit. This is probably your impact printer with the pages, and then it rolls it into one big thing, and then you probably find later on they'll have some kind of cutting mechanism to cut it into the individual pages, then they staple it together and out the door. Whether that actually works, whether it would work that way, I don't think so. I think it would be quite awkward to do, because constantly having to change the letters on this thing, unless maybe in here they've got a circular, well, no, that wouldn't work, maybe a rectangular block, and then they can have 4 pages, one on each corner of the block, and then it punches, rotates, punches, rotates, punches, rotates, and then you've got to swap it out. I don't know. Yeah, I have to admit, I love our digital technology. Imagine the way they have to print these things when you see those old-timey printing presses, where they had to put each individual letter block, and they had to do it upside down, because when it printed, it would be the right way up. Oy, I do not envy those people. They were really good at what they did. Oh, goody. First stage charge is ready. This waterway access can go. And the boomstick can go in its place. And I just gotta do this, so we'll prioritize it. And we'll dismantle the whole place. I would might as well prioritize this last bomb as well. Good, that farm's online, and now we have a population problem again, where we have more work than we have workers. Not by much, we're 4 short, but if I turn this area into additional farmland, we're going to come up short. But yeah, I think we got our water level quite nice, and now the pumps don't have this tiny little block to pull out. They've got this whole area here, including here, to pump out. Plus water reserves here. Though this is taking forever. I wonder if I should build another sand extractor. Because we can link it to the power here. But population-wise, once again, we're going to run into hiccups. But it may just pay me to do it anyway. Though once we do what we need to do, we're not going to need dirt anymore. I mean, literally. How much does each of these need? They need 6 materials, so every time that machine completes a cycle, it pulls out 1 square block of dirt. Yeah, that's no good. Let's pause, let's get this set up. I'm gonna have to accelerate my plans to create, to build our settlement. Yeah, that's a tremendous waste of space, but I don't particularly care. We can dismantle it later, I think. I don't know. Because yeah, this whole area now is not usable, but it's fine. It will be fine, it's not going to be a big problem. Right, that's right, we probably want to do that. I definitely want to build this large flywheel, but I gotta blow a hole in the ground first for it. It doesn't really matter, because we seem to be getting plenty of juice anyway, but still, I would like to build it. Also, how are these going? Okay, these are functioning. That is functioning. This is getting done, but our guys are currently taking a bath. Yeah, if you look at the size of the wheat field we actually have growing and how much wheat we've removed, I wonder, is it a storage problem? Don't know. No, we do have wheat flour. I will admit, it is a problem because they have to take it from the farm to the grinder to the producer, which is a heck of a lot of logistics to get it everywhere. But there's not much we can do about it at the moment. Ah, good. We're at 30, so they are happy. Okay, wet fur, still not great. Grilled chestnuts, got none. Grilled spaddock, will run out. Campfire and roof terraces, not happy. Dance floor still needs to be built. Additional lanterns and scarecrows need to be done. Farmer monument, not so great either. Fountain of Joy, haven't built. Ludo, which is what's it? This still. Oh no, that's a Gorio. Oh yeah, this still needs a little work. I'll get there. They need to keep their tails straight, not get tied up in knots. Now this is a tremendous waste of resources. Yeah, I'm working on it. This looks like I've got a tremendous amount of problems, but I don't. Unless... Oh no, they can reach it. Excellent. Yeah, population versus worker availability is not great. This is slowly going up. Don't have any workers for sand extraction. Can we pause the structure so that the workers go away? Yes, we can. Probably should have done this earlier to free up some workmen, but I did not. Prioritize this. Thank you. The sooner we get this built, the sooner we can move on. Now we'll get 2 whole blocks built per day. Well, every 2 hours. So if it's 24 hours, 6. Oh, great. I set up a math problem for myself. I know most of you are going like, hey guys, it's this! And it's like 5 seconds worth of your thinking and it's done. Sorry, me and math have never been good friends. Okay, 12. Damn it. Split it by 2, Garrett. Don't overthink it. So they should get 12 blocks worth of soil out of a 24-hour day, providing this is a 24-hour day. I'm assuming it's a 24-hour day, and they have a 14-day week, which means they're only going to get 5, 6, 7 blocks done per day. But still, that's better than nothing. I also don't know if the machine is more efficient. Oh no, it looks like it's the same. There's no difference when it starts digging versus actually digging. And it's got more than enough juice to handle its operation. Probably way too much juice, so it's not a problem. Is this power bank linked into here? No, it's not. So these 4 are just powering this. This is also, it doesn't need additional juice. Okay, where are you guys and what are you doing? Finish the last boomsticks there. Yeah, like I said, a tremendous waste of resources, unfortunately. I'll build a path that they can easily gain access to that area. Might as well build it here, actually. Just make a runway so they can gain access to the deeper parts. Do I put it here? No, I'm not going to put it there. I'll put it here where it belongs. So we want a 3, a 2, a 1. And we just go donk, 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 donk. Done. And they can always gain access as needed to water supply. That works. They'll build it when they have an opportunity. And they can always have access to this area. You would think because they could swim in an area this big it would help their fun, but it doesn't. Not even remotely. Oh goody, a drought. We will be so fine. I mean, look at the depth we've got here. This is way deeper than it should be because we've got water flowing from here. And because it's flowing from a higher elevation, it gets into the 1/4 below the brick level. So yeah, we are totally fine as far as that's concerned. Absolutely no problems. Looks like our bombs are ready. Just check that. Yes, bombs are ready. Fire in the hole! The staircase can go. So the last bomb can be planted. Then we'll just build a road here. Just to there, just like that, just so they can get that stuff as needed. It doesn't really matter, because we're producing more than we could ever possibly use. I mean, we've got huge supplies of wood. Our wood supply is through the roof, so we really don't have a problem with that. Where is logs? There. 12,000 logs. If each log is like 2 tons, that's 24,000 tons of wood. Give or take. It's probably closer to 4 tons a log. Log this small, carried by a single person? Hang on a minute. Where's the log carrier? Here he is. Okay, no. They're about 2 logs is 12, so 6 kilos a log. And that's a big thing. But that, yeah. Okay, so 6 times 12,000. Give me a sec. This will definitely need a calculator. Come on. Wrong button. 72,000 divided by 1,000. 720 tons. We have 720 tons of logs. Because 1,000 kilos is 1 ton. I do admit, that's why I like the metric system versus the imperial system. It rounds off, and rounding off makes it very easy to remember. That's why I like that we use this in computers. 1 byte, 1,000 bytes, 1 meg, 1,000 megs, 1 gig, 1,000 gigs, 1 terabyte. And I think it's a petabyte afterwards? I'm not sure. I haven't bothered to look it up because I don't use it. Right now, all my hard drives only go to 1. Only, you know, I've got like 2 and 3 terabyte hard drives, so there's no point in going beyond that calculation. I'll never use it. Okay, once they finish building that, and they can collect that debris, what do I want to do next? Sand production is fine. We want to up our population a little bit. Let's unlock this triple lodge. Ah, but it's 1 story up. Okay, fine. We demolish this whole road. Like so. We go 1 staircase up. Double check that the triple lodge... Okay, I'm gonna unlock this mini lodge anyway, but we're never gonna use that. Ever. Let's see how the housing will suit. It's gonna be a little off-centered. Do I want that? I don't want that. It just annoys me. I know it maximizes space usage, it just annoys me. Because then the roofs don't line up and it looks weird. Unfortunately, a standard part of architecture is making it look aesthetically pleasing. Have I screwed this up? Maybe, because now they can't get here. Damn it. Because by building this close, I basically blocked off this whole area, so... we'll leave that structure, should be fine. And then here, we're going to want to build water and food storage. Because nothing sucks more than waking up in the morning and you can't get to the damn tap. I mean, really, people. Nope. This will store water. This will store potatoes, and we will have some bread. And then we want well-being. No, we want decorations. We'll put a beaver statue right here. A scarecrow right there. We will put notification board here. Some shrubbery. And then everybody running back and forth past here has to accept it. It works. Have they finished the other one? Yes they have. Oh, come on. Everybody running past here gets an effect, and that's kind of what you want to do with these decorations, is you want to put them on a main road. Just like billboards, you can't miss them. Okay, we might as well also just prioritize collecting this stuff so it doesn't sit there all the time. Yeah, farm's not doing so great, people. We're gonna start clearing this area out as soon as we finish with this. There we go. And I'm just gonna delete this road because they don't actually need to use it. It's just there. Like, just there if I need access to the waterway at some point in the future. I don't think I can blow it any deeper. I think I've hit ground level here, so I don't think I can dig it or make the hole deeper, but that's not going to be a problem. At least we now have an enormous supply of water. There is no way we're going to suffer any droughts, unless I make it... unfortunately, you can't modify the difficulty once you're playing. You have to start from scratch, as far as I know. But yeah, we're not going to have any problems with water level for quite some time. Part of the reason this whole area, as I said, has gone deeper is because we're pumping water in from a higher location. Okay, seal you. Seal you. Seal you. That's fine. Do I want to worry about this? No, I don't really care about the water going downstream because we're not pumping it out. The water here, yes, this is a problem. We may end up slightly overfilling this area, but it doesn't matter. Pumps will shut down once it gets too shallow anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Now we have plenty of additional beds. I think these are 9 beds each, so that's, well, 9 dwellers each, so that's not too bad. I'm not very good at using the space here. I always try to cut straight lines when I build into circles and square and odd shapes, which can be a slight problem because, well, as you can see here, it doesn't always work. Okay, we might as well increase the harvesting area. I can chop down this as well. I think they can reach it. Okay, they can't. So, we'll leave these trees well enough alone. The rest can be chopped down. We are making books. Oh, they've gotten upset a bit. Oh, that's because there's no dance hall, and we'll probably find... Yeah, we don't have enough food and some other stuff, but that's normal for this game. Oh. My bad, we don't need this either. Oh, come on, give me this. Come on. Let's just check. Okay, we don't need that either. Perfect. Yeah, these pumps will shut down. The water level will fill. I think 7 is the maximum depth, but I don't know what it means by that, to tell you the 100% truth. Okay, now then, where is that super... Here it is. High Street Engage. Don't actually need it, but it can help. Does it even tell contamination? Yeah, it does do contamination. Okay, that's great. This will be done shortly. This will be done. And then it's just a case of increasing food production. And then we got to see about building more entertainment. Primary thing being this carousel and dance floor. The carousel needs power. And the dance floor does not. So this is probably going to be built here. and we can build here. So we're going to just... Oops. Wrong. Bonk. Yeah, we're just going to get rid of all these trees. They're dead anyway, and we're not going to have any use for them. But we can use this area for entertainment. Which will work fine. This area is small, but has access to a power supply. So building a carousel here may be our best bet. As for other well-being... Let's see if we can make it. How do we make use of this location? This angle is so bad. That should be fine for now. Okay, that's done. Water supplies coming in. Potatoes and that are built. They're now constantly under the effect of this, so that makes them happier. So that's fine. This will add more, luxury sites. Now we want to build carousels. We've got to figure out power. And do they need a step ladder? Yep. Okay. They need an elevated platform to get up to this structure. I think I screwed up. I don't know if I can supply power to these two. Okay, these will come in as backups for later. Now this one... Okay, will it let me put a staircase there? Yes, it will. And we need to build like this. Oh wait, we do need to go up. It may work, we can run the power underneath. That won't be a problem. Yeah, we'll need to fill in some blocks here or something. We can run power underneath, so that's not going to be a hiccup. And we could put a large, a large, gyrus, flywheel. Build it like here, but it's going to be okay. Just gotta be careful with this because last time I screwed it up. And it's one block short. I'm just going to very, very carefully blow this area up one at a time until I get the depth right. And we'll build the flywheel and the power supply will come this way. Flywheel will act as an auxiliary power booster. Now power supply, power supply, power supply. I'm just going to build them flat. Like so. want to extend the road so they can have access to this whole, well, sort of. Okay, let's let them build it and see if they get stuck. If they get stuck, I'll figure something out. Now the flywheel is a elevated power supply, so we have to build a step-down system, the same as we built here, to supply power to it. This actually looks quite ridiculous. It obviously is high enough that you can walk under it, but if I was here, I would be scared every time I came past, because anyone with a pair of legs is going to knock your head off. Literally going to knock your block off. Does it mean I'm willing to alter the blueprints here? Yeah, let's just do it. Just because it doesn't actually matter in the game. It really, really doesn't. It just makes me feel better. That's literally it. It just makes me feel better. My little worry about safety kicking in here. Now what we'll do is we'll go back here, we'll grab this, we'll go like so, we'll go like so. Because yeah, like I said, it really doesn't matter. Luckily our beavers could stand apparently next to explosives and be fine. It just makes me feel better. Because now anybody walking here is not going to get bonked on the head by a pair of legs. Though beavers are short, they don't exactly have long legs, but still, it'll just make me feel better. And it looks nicer. Whether this is going to be enough to keep them happy, I don't know. I have no idea. We still got to work on the farm problem, though. Which will be here. So this area is partially dry because this water level has dropped. Not a big problem. Like I said, luckily, the big hiccup here, we've got enough food stored. It's just making sure we always have enough drinking water. Yeah, of course, I haven't built power, I haven't built anything yet. So just let the guys go at it. Yeah, but these buildings are actually quite expensive. But yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. How are you looking? Still okay. This is going to be a slow project. Life is fine. Water supply is good. I could always build more water extractors, but we don't actually need it. What is our books like? Where are books in this thing? It doesn't show up. That's because we don't have any. They're eating it faster than I can print it. Paper seems to still be fine. I may have to build additional book manufacturers, because it takes one piece of paper. We do have enough paper, and the only other use for paper we have is building windmills. Which I would not build it out of. I would use animal hide. I would not build our, windmills out of paper. Cardboard wouldn't even work properly. It's still water and everything. It would deteriorate far faster than you could ever have hope of maintenance, honestly. Unless it's some kind of very pressed paper, because I mean, you can look at these. Let's just pause for a second. This is fairly thick, and it's got these wavy lines, so it's definitely some kind of pressed paper. I know you can't get solid pieces of cardboard, so this is probably something more along the lines of pressed wood, but just made out of paper than actual paper. It might work, but it would still suck. The first rainstorm, your windmill's toast. So, hide or thin wooden planks would make more sense to me, but the designer of the game obviously decided that large windmills are made of paper. I mean, flip, we have state-of-the-art fiberglass for our wind turbines, and you still see those damn things burning to the ground when they get hit by lightning. And there was a helicopter, but this was, long time back when it was going to one of the oil rigs, and because of the design of the blade, they had fiberglass rotors with a steel edge to reinforce. and it got struck by lightning, and it got struck by lightning with enough juice that the rotor exploded, and the helicopter ended up crashing in the ocean. Luckily, it was capable of floating. It was a Sikorsky helicopter that could float, and it had all the fail-safes, and I think they rescued everybody. It was on the Mayday, one of the air-sea rescue things. Though I will admit, thankfully, and this is actually quite nice, when you go YouTube and you click the Mayday series and you look for all these airplane investigations, you see they're all from 2008, or they're from quite a couple of years back, except for the recent ones with Boeing being the idiots they're currently being. Most of them are very old, which is wonderful, because it means there haven't been aircraft accidents that warrant them making more of the series. There are still accidents, you hear about it every day, particularly with private aircraft, and as more private aircraft become available and more people fly them, there's going to be more accidents. I mean, if they made greatest road car accidents investigation style of the show, they would have hundreds of thousands, millions of episodes. Because there are just so many vehicles on the road, it's inevitable somebody is going to make a mistake. And here in South Africa, with all our dumb taxis, it happens unfortunately more often than I'd like to admit to. Okay, this is nearly full. Awesome. Do they carry... Oh, they carry a little wooden casket with water symbol on it. And then it disappears. Well, that's fine. It does mean these guys get breakfast right out of they wake up, they duck here to the trees to take a pee, and then they come. Okay. Fire in the hole. That is probably not deep enough, but like I said, I just want to take it slow and steady with this flywheel, because I've tried it before and I've screwed it up. Okay, we've got the right height. We probably need another one of depth. Does it actually tell me how deep it goes down? Must be built on ground. It does not. So it's pot luck. So probably 2 deep is enough. Yeah, there was that oopsie. Oh well, I'll fix that now. Because I can't get to any of this stuff, but what I'll do is I will temporarily delete that one. Oops, I was on the right setting. They'll put this here, and they should be able to reach it. Ah, drought is over. Excellent. Set that to 0.5, set that to 0. And that goes down 1. I didn't even look how long the drought was. I knew we didn't have to worry about it, so I didn't even look. Water is coming back. Whoops, wrong button. And slow and steady, it'll refill that old tub. Back to 2.95, which seems to be the greatest depth we currently have. This is now just flowing out, which is also helping to fill up. Yeah, they're finishing the windmills before they finish everything else. Let's just prioritize this, please. I just want to get this done so I can see if I've got it at the right depth. One flywheel, I don't know if that's going to be enough, but I don't care. It should be fine. This is coming along lovely now. Still got to finish all this. This still needs to be built. We still have a fine population, but we're still going to have to go up a little bit. Food supply, still not a problem. Not quite to the levels I'd like, though we've got plenty of roast potatoes. Holy guacamole, we have plenty of roast potatoes. Come on, fill up. Yeah, only other drawback to making it deeper is going to take a little while before it actually starts filling up properly. Unfortunately, I think these are only water source. You can get what's a high water source as well, and a deep high water source in the map editor, but I haven't bothered to look into anything like that. I've just seen it on some of the other maps I've played. Okay, power is up, but the connection point is not finished yet. What about our boomsticks? Well, first level's done. That should be deep enough. And then I must just remember it's too deep for future reference. There we go. Got it, but no visitors because nobody can get to it. So great, now we got a whole stream of swinging, flying thingies that nobody can get to. But they're doing it. This is the nice thing when you got a lot of workers that can build and you got plenty of resources. This map we are doing really, really well on resources. Come on, finish the last one. There we go. Now everybody can jump on. Let's slow down and we can take a look. Oh, they're actually seated. Their legs aren't even hanging off the edge. So I didn't actually have to worry about them bonking and bopping one another on the head. But yeah, I feel better this way. That should be deep enough. Then we can focus on this and... Alright, I forgot to tell it. Books, people. I am glad I'm not in the era of punch cards and... Well, I do find mechanical-based machinery very cool, because I just love the rhythm you get with mechanical-based machinery. Analog equipment, because you get that wonderful rhythm. It's one of the reasons I love steam locomotives. They just give that wonderful rhythm sound when they're running, and it can be very enjoyable for those who enjoy them. But I do really love our digital technology. The only slight drawback to our digital technology, and this is a fact, is one good EMP blast, and we're in the frickin' Stone Age again. Which would suck. Luckily, we have museums, and then we've got all those guys, all those Pakistani and Afghan guys, if you've seen them on YouTube, where they rebuild entire engines with nothing more than a set of drills and a screwdriver. Also, we got the 31 happiness. Awesome. Where they can rebuild an entire engine with what was really, really not safe equipment, but, you know, they can do it, and it's impressive. So if things go too hot, we at least have people still in this world who know how to handle this kind of situation, who could still rebuild our society with literally nothing. I'm praying we never, ever, ever go that way, because it takes forever. Yes, got the right depth. Okay, it's 2 depths down. And now we want to run our drop power, because it needs to... Is it? Or is it direct? No, it's direct. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, this to be here. That to go there, and that to go there. Prioritize that structure. And then it can, yeah, I can just drive. I'm assuming inside here is a disconnect, so if there's no wind, they can disconnect the windmill and just drive the system itself without the need to put additional drain on the system by trying to run all the windmills off your battery, which would not work. And it's all done. It can hold 12, 1.2 million horsepower, if I'm reading this correctly. Or it's 120,000 horsepower. Hang on a minute. 120, 1,200, 120,000, 12,000, yeah, it's 120,000 horsepower, sorry. Not 1.2, 120,000. Just gotta count the zeros. Awesome. How do we link this power supply into this power supply and this power supply? Don't know, because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 separate power grids in this town. Yeah, that is a slight hiccup when you have to rely on direct power. Alright, I just want to check. We have hit the 1 hour mark. I think we're going to call it there. Our next episode, we're going to try and focus on getting this done, though. As I said, this is a long project. It's going to take forever. We'll see what else we can do, but I think we did pretty well. We got book production up. We've got more luxuries. We got finally built a giant flippin' flywheel, which is pretty impressive. So I think, yeah, this was a really good episode. A little boring in the beginning, but not bad. So, I hope you've all enjoyed, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. This is Gareth from Whatchamacallit Gaming, out.